ArcelorMittal and Purdue Calumet have had a strong partnership for decades. There's been exchange of students with the company. There have been engineers from the research center who have taught at Purdue Calumet. So we have considered this part of our family for a long time. The Center for Innovation and Visualization has been even a closer partnership from the very beginning. I think we were probably the first company to have projects, and now we have by far the most number of projects expanding to many of our plants. And we have been very happy to support this center and to support Purdue Calumet with these programs, which have helped us tremendously with our facilities and our facility improvements, as well as having the interaction with many of the students and being able to work with them and have them participate and learn the steel industry and industrial process developments. Civis is changing the way by which we develop and improve our processes. In the past, if we would trace it in the past, we would have a concept that we would build a facility in the research center. We would study that for several years, well as having to construct it. From the basis of those results, we would go to a pilot plant and build an expensive pilot plant in which would take multiple years, and we would study through the pilot plant until we were convinced of the process, and then start designing the process, which would be a 5-6 year process. Through visualization, we can shrink the time to do that to get to final commercialization, but also the accuracy. Even though we may still build some physical models in some cases we might eliminate the need for it, but through visualization, through advanced science applications in heat mass transfer and fluid flow, through our type of processes in the steel industry, we can eliminate many of the steps. We can look at what if studies and analysis to eliminate having to rebuild equipment and shrink by half or more the time it takes and the accuracy of our final designs for industrial processes. I think the future of the advanced state-of-the-art technologies is almost limitless. It depends on the science, so the science has to be accurate. So it's not just visualization, but the models themselves need to be accurate, and as that advances, as well as the visualization techniques advance in concert with each other, we'll see more and more applications, more convincing applications, and it's almost limitless to your imagination and ability to conceive of the applications. Virtually everything in the three-dimensional world could be applied, but I would emphasize that for us, the models and the accuracy of the fluid flow and heat transfer models is essential as well. And so the work that's being done here and other universities to combine with visualization is very critical. Well, I just would also want to add that this type of institutional cooperation between industrial companies like ArcelorMittal and universities with their students and professors who can have the time and can focus on particular areas is very, very valuable to us. We look at this as the future. We don't intend in research laboratories to be studying more fundamental phenomena or have the time to put in centers like this. So this Center for Industrial Applications, I think, is the future of cooperation between universities and industrial companies. Well, I'd say we've come back for two reasons. One is the success that we've had in saving money and coming up with new designs and saving money with the applications, or in avoiding ideas that didn't turn out to be as beneficial as we thought they would be. Um, um, but also our realization that supporting centers like this is the future in the future institutional cooperation and the way that business will be done between our company and universities, and so we want to enhance that. And as one success breeds to another success, we have publicized the successes, and we've had more confidence in trying more advanced applications.